Lady girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some quick commentary about your girl Mariah Lynn. Now, before I get into the commentary, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'd really greatly appreciate it because one, I'm trying to, make my way on these YouTube streets, and then also two, I'm asking so very nicely. So thanks for handling that, girlfriend. I wanted to kind of talk about some of the comments that Mariah Lynn had made. So she posted on social media, I honestly don't find this cute. I thank God every day that my mother has 4 years clean, because Lord knows what I went through as a daughter watching my mother almost self-destruct and not be here to meet my kids. She got kids with an S? I understand living in your truth, but come on now. People are dying from fentanyl overdoses and all types of Y'all can eat me up in the comments, but I don't care. I said what I said. Now, Mariah posts this after Joseline comes out with her line. And, I don't care what y'all say. Joseline, the Puerto Rican princess, looks good. She's an undeniable beauty, and she gives us face and fashions in her new COCALINE merchandise, which is that available for sale, Joseline? Let's check it out. And I feel like Mariah, I get it. I do. I mean, I do understand where she's coming from. And although the message is good, I just don't believe you. We don't believe you, sister. I think that she's trying to attach, this buzzword to, and the people are dying, Kim, which, is very, very true. Y'all know that, I'm in a space of human service, and I just see what people are going through, being addicted to fentanyl and addicted to trank and all of this, all of these other things. And I have several people in my family that has struggled with substance abuse who are here and no longer. So I don't really play with stuff like that. But I just feel like attaching her to her and her mom's situation to what Joseline is doing really doesn't give. I mean, I see what you're trying to do, Mariah, and I don't know. And am I being biased, y'all? Please let me know. Because y'all know when everybody was singing that perk 10, I just popped the perk 10, perk 20, I just popped I hated that song because I feel like it was promoting, these pills that these kids are taking them. And because it's dying. Fentanyl got a couple of my folks out of here. For real, y'all. In real time. I know I'm saying it but I'm not joking when I say that. Fentanyl took a couple of my niggas out of here. Okay? In recent time. So what she's saying is not wrong. It's not. And because people are losing access and people don't have the money to fund this, to getting all these pills that's stepped on, that's cut with a whole bunch of crazy shit, and it's not for real. You know what I mean? The mollies that they was taking back in the day is not the same mollies today. The perks that you was getting where everybody was taking bananas, they are not the same. All right. And if you do party, girl, listen, beeping for real. That's all I can say. If you ain't seeing that shit come out of the bottle and you ain't getting it from the old lady who got the morphine pills and everything, don't do it. And I'm not saying that to try to be vulgar or whatever. I'm just saying it because, y'all, I know, hello, y'all know me, real time, real life. But back to Mariah's ass and Joseline's ass. I think that her whole branding of this COCALINE thing is very, very on brand and smart for her. I do. I mean, I think I'm looking at it. Let's look at it from a brand standpoint, right? We see ketchup and we see Campbell's and we see all of these things, and they're, branding. Oh yeah, America's favorite soup. America runs on Dunkin', y'all. That shit is trash ass and it's giving us gas. You know what I'm saying? They have is it carcinogenic? Carcinogenic. Girl, I'm not. And I'm not editing it out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We just having a quick little conversation. Carcinogenic products or in Pepsi's, things that are in ketchups in America aren't in Europe because the food is killing us, and they don't really care about it. So we're not, boycotting Pepsi to be like, oh, y'all are giving us poison. Da, da, da. We're like, oh, that's a good branding campaign. Did you see the Super Bowl ad? Did you see the Sprite commercial? So with her being a business, I see how this makes sense. Now, I think she threw subtle shade Mariah now with the whole, because me as a daughter and my mother, she's really kind of trying to talk about Bonnie Bella and Mariah. We seen you fight, baby. I don't think that you should be talking all like this about the Puerto Rican princess, because we all know she from Miami or she from Florida. Really, she from Puerto Rico, but she'll walk you like a dog, and she won't have no issues doing it. So I think you need to be careful and be cute. Mariah, I agree. It's promoting, but I don't know. I don't do illicit drugs like that. I only partake in plant medicine. Okay. I only partake in plant medicine, but is fentanyl and cocaine, is that even a thing? I don't even know, y'all. But I just feel like cocaine and though so an illicit drug comes with a certain level of, you have to have access to it. Most people can't afford cocaine, and I know that cocaine is more common than I'm aware of, because people in my circle don't fool around like that. But I know people do this casually, like, girl, you about to take me a bump, and I don't know. A lot of people do it, especially in the South. It's like how I feel like how people up here in the North they'll take a pill real quick. I feel like down south niggas will take a line. Easy. It's a Southern thing. It's like a cultural thing. Like, yeah, people up here do lean, but it's really big down south. It's kind of like one of those things. But Mariah, I don't disagree. I think she's promoting these illicit drugs and everything like this when people are really dying. But I don't know nobody that's putting fentanyl in no cocaine. If y'all play, let me know. Is that a thing? I'm sure they put in everything and everything else, so why wouldn't they? But I think this is more or less Joseline's way of monetizing what has been around her, and the rumors and the surrounding, and kind of taking ownership. But it's a nasty message, right? It could be harmful. So is tricking. Shit. So is tricking. It could be harmful for you too, Mariah. We know you're an escort, and Joseline too. She putting a bitch, you $2 whore. And I'm not just talking about the sexual factors that come along with it. Girl, you get into one of these cars trying to have your little date, you get kidnapped, cut up, beat up. All of these things come with risk factors in this world of baddies and partying and niggas and scamming and drugging and all of these things. So I think that she's trying to attach something that is a buzzword, and I don't want to say a buzzword, but for lack of a better term, that's what I'm going to use. You know what I'm saying? It's hot right now to talk about fentanyl and the overdoses and how it's impacting communities. And it is a little bit of an epidemic. But Mariah, you do things that's harmful to the communities as well. And because she's monetized this, you're coming out and trying to attach one thing, and my mom made it out and she's 4 years sober. Girl, why are you trying to put this pressure on your mom? Now, what if people start looking up your mom and now somebody press her? Just mind your business. Mind your funky business. Mind your funky business. Leave me alone. When you see me, leave me. I probably know that song. That's for the Caribbean gals. Okay? But no, I don't know. I feel like Mariah, you tried to lean in on this thing. And then it doesn't really work out. I think that Joseline is beloved and favored by the public. I think that if anybody else would have came out and said, I'm doing coke and that just is what it is, we'd have been canceled her. We'd have been canceled, but it seems like she didn't turn people's, commentary and insults into money, and she hates it. I feel like, and y'all know I always say this, two things can be true at once. Two things can be true at once. Mariah is absolutely correct. And I think that she's hating. Joseline is trying to monetize off of her pain and her addiction, which, whatever. But she's also sending out the bad message. I don't know. COCALINE is entertaining for me. And I'm not saying that makes it right or wrong. Actually, it makes it wrong. But y'all get what I'm saying. Let me know what y'all think. Are y'all siding with Mariah or y'all siding with Joseline on this one? Drop that in the comments. Let me know. I'll be around. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.